chasing waterfalls. No, no, no. Keep the faith, you'll have it all.
Hey, best friends. Y'all. Trying to get my life together this morning. How you doing? Reaching out, Gigi.
Hey everyone.
This morning we are house hunting.
Spider-Man on.
Look, I don't know Spider-Man. I'm not friends with Spider-Man. You know, we don't hang out. We don't break bread. Only if his spidey senses go off.
I'm friends with Spider-Man.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, this has got to be.
And tell your friends to call my friends so we could be friends. We're early. So you guys, get my life together. Is he gonna see
Turn the movie on.
Who does he think he's talking to? Is he talking to me? The movie, what you want?
Movie on.
This movie is on. Open your ears.
No, I want to watch this.
You know what? I really don't like the way that he's speaking to me. Speaking to me like I'm
different movie.
or like he's a celebrity person's child.
I said I want to watch a different
And I'm not allowed to spare the rod and spoil the child. Hold up. I feel like I look like poo this morning because it was all a bit of a rush trying to get everybody out of the house. Julian is off to school, second day of school, second day of third grade. Say that 3 times fast. Second day of third grade, second day of third grade, second day of third grade. Gigi's over there fixing her makeup so I won't show her blotting her face. I forgot to powder down my face to give my face the final beat down. But I guess I'm gonna be looking like a turkey on Thanksgiving for today. Whenever the humidity hits my face, like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. Okay, you guys, here with Gigi, and the realtor is running late. And our concept of late is if you on time, you 10 minutes early. If you on time, then that means you late. You get what I'm saying? The appointment is at 10, so if you show up at 10 on 2 wheels, then you late. What are your thoughts, Gigi?
Well, I think when you're getting ready to do any investment, just rules and things. Anytime I dealt with people when I was working in the sector and everything, I made sure that, just how you said, I got there 15 to 10 minutes early to fill out my audience and my crowd and everything, and to meet and greet, and as well as making myself feel comfortable, even if I wasn't comfortable.
Right.
And everything prepping and preparing and being available to jot down questions and things and having people to answers. But with her, she just make me not want to spend no money with her and get somebody else to go up on. And I'm just being honest, you know.
There's other realtors on this house.
Yeah, when
she ain't the owner.
Yeah, and you're gonna make a big commission off of it. So yeah, so in real estate, when you working your own and when you getting a big commission check for when people are doing.
And if we could all get here on time, Jesus be a fence.
Yeah.
I don't know what her problem is. I hope she's stuck in traffic somewhere, but she gonna come burning 2 wheels.
Well, people have cell phones now, and
They
that's
sure
why
do.
you
Technology.
can. If it's your business,
Tweet, text,
and if you're doing consulting,
send out a dove.
yeah, you can. It's only make it personal to the person. Look, you know, my kid, I had to drop them off. I had some issue with my mom or my older parents who I'm taking care of, but I will be there. But
Maybe we're in the wrong spot.
it doesn't matter. I have my cell phone in my hand, and maybe it just
she's
needs the
parked on
wrong.
the other yonder side of the
See,
building.
when you get mature, you'll know how to make that dollar and don't question yourself. I'm not questioning my money right now.
Girl, I ain't questioning your money either.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not in a comfortable position.
I'm about to feed my baby some goldfishes because people is hungry. Maximus, can you pick up their babas for me, please? They's hungry. Oh, how about let's do a what's in my baby bag while we wait, featuring Valencia and Gigi. What's in my baby bag? First, let's start off with the baby bag. This is the MK Jet Set Go Bag, and it's in the logo monogram logo. It feels nice. It's very hard. It's a hard leather, okay? It's durable.
She just come and feed the cats and leave. Bless her heart.
Yeah, you know why people like their cats, mother. They sure do.
I don't think it has anything to do with race when you said white people like
White
their
people
cats.
do have a more of affinity to cats. I'm telling you. Okay,
No,
I'm just saying.
I don't think so.
They
I
like
mean,
cats.
Anybody can really like cats. I was just saying that she came and
You mean to tell me my grandmother, Frederica Rice, would drive out here with, in her old age with some water and some kitty litter? No. No. Digressions are real, folks. Digressions are real. Let's get back to what's in my baby bag. Diapers. Now I have twins, and Izzy is very sensitive in his diaper area. So I've been using these Honest Company diapers, and they work. And I've also been making my own wipes, which I conveniently placed in this wipe case carrier. It's by Huggies. And how do you make your wipes?
there she is right there.
On 2 wheels. Lord, mother, please don't serve her all her life today.
No.
Thank you,
I
'cause
know
I ain't
how
got
to
time.
speak and everything.
I'm just put on my
and get
shades
the
and be
message.
quiet, okay? Chick-fil-A. House hunting went great for my mom, not for me. But I don't know, today was just such a good experience that I don't know, like I just feel like my faith has been restored. And I just feel like in order for me to get blessed, I have to remove my husband's name from out of my mouth. And not for him, but for me, because I'm not gonna get blessed if I carry whatever load that I was carrying, because I was released from that load. And if you're carrying an old load, old bag of groceries that's been sitting in your car forever, and you wonder why it stinks and it's smelling, you can't get the smell up out of your car, you got to throw that old bag of groceries away. And I just know, if I know it for myself, I know it for you, that letting go is not a bad thing. It doesn't mean that someone won or that you didn't get to say what you want to say. You gotta let go for you. I'm letting go. You gotta let go for you so that God can come in and bless you. And I am believing that God is gonna come into my life like a flood, and bless me in ways that I didn't know were even imaginable. I'm believing that. And I want you to believe that for yourself too. I'm teary-eyed because I just feel it in my spirit. And whether or not one day my husband wakes up and realizes that it was a mistake, I'm not going to, it's not gonna bother me. I'm not gonna be bothered anymore. I'm not gonna be worried anymore. I'm just gonna live. I'm gonna live for God, and I'm gonna live for a better life for me and my children. And these aren't tears of sadness. It's tears of joy. It's tears of like a release. I feel good because I know that God blessed me with this season in my life. He blessed me. You know how when the year goes, it has the seasons of spring, summer, fall, winter, sometimes it's storms. Well, I'm in my storm right now. But even in the midst of my storm, I know that it's gonna clear up and the sky is gonna be so beautiful for me. And I want you to believe that for yourself too. Whether it's a similar situation or whether it's completely different, whatever you want, whatever storm you're going through right now, it's gonna clear up. It's gonna clear up and God is gonna show up and show out. Amen. Let's go see what the kids are doing. Look, y'all, I can't be crying with y'all, my best friends now. Okay, best friends? Let's go. Girl, y'all know Valencia had to take the church just for 1 second, okay? Without the king, it don't mean anything. It don't mean anything if it ain't without the king. I just made that up. I don't know. Going with the music. I don't even know what that's on. Oh, thank you.
She started young. Oh my God.
No, not necessarily young. What you call it? Here in America, we have kids at what age? She was 16. Yeah.
22.
Yeah, 22. Yeah, 22. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have.
That's your baby?
Israel.
Started older.
I am.
Yeah, you did. You waited until you turned grandmama age.
Not this one, but yes.
Yeah, you did. You waited.
I was still in college and all that.
I'm gonna
when I
touch
was,
my
her
car.
age.
Whoa!
Like I did not want to be married at this age.
I know what you're saying. That makes sense because now you're more comfortable.
Jojo, come on!
I don't know if y'all had that conversation or not, but boy, didn't you check her?
Let's go.
She checked herself.
Go.
She checked herself, trying to see how old you need to be in order to have babies, and I told her that she was a bit old, a grandmother.
She checked out, got wrong out, and handed a receipt, honey. A receipt. My phone died, y'all, but I'm in Books A Million because I need to get this book for test prep for this pharmacy tech thing. And I don't know, people think I'm still in the book. I'm not still in the book. I'm just putting it underneath my armpit here. Lord, why am I messing with this hair? Because it feels so soft. Because it feels so soft. Is that why it feels so soft? So look, I'm gonna pick up this book. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, Think and Grow Rich, the original bestseller. I'm gonna get this one because it's only $12 and it is, I've heard, a good read. And I'm walking through the store, y'all. I'm walking through the store and look, can I just show y'all what this book says? Who that look like? Who does that look like? Oh my gosh.
Toddlers are. Who did this? That is.
And then it says it's not your fault on the cover.
My child is perfectly behaved in restaurant and never acts up. Maybe some of you should just take time to raise. Who
wrote that book? I love the illustration and how they colored out the word.
I'm over here getting some knowledge, and she over here showing me something like that.
Gosh.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my
It's not
God.
your fault, Mom. I don't even know how to say the name, but creator of The Honest Toddler. Wow. That's all I have to say. Wow. Look at this, you guys. It hooks up into your iPhone. I think that's cool. $20 and it's yours.
Hey, that was JoJo.
Maximus,
Yeah.
put it there, baby.
No, this is Joe.
Do that to my grandson.
Gigi's having a moment. She gonna tear the place down, y'all.
No, I'm not.
She
I'm
gonna
just
pick it up.
kidding.
She gonna pick it up. She
Just
gonna pick it
kidding.
up.
I'm picking
So look, y'all,
Put it back in
an
there.
associate here in the store grabbed the pillow from Maximus and put it back in the basket because she thought the place was messy on account of my kids, which is not. My mom was gonna buy the pillow, so my mom just said, oh, she wanna claim that somebody's kid is messy. But my mom cleaned up the mess though. But don't mess with her grandkids, okay?
For you.
Hey y'all, we in the car, came out of the bookstore. But me and my mom were just having this conversation, right? And I was just thinking in my head, because one of the concepts in this book, one of the chapters is like all about faith. It starts off, I think, with desire, faith, and then another one that it has in here. You know what? We should read this book together, y'all. Y'all want to read this book with me? Think and Grow Rich. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you got it and if you want to go out and get it, we can read it together. That would be fun. But I just want to ask y'all this question. What does... You gonna read it with me, Mother?
Yeah, we'll do a book club.
Me and my mom, we're gonna do a book club. Y'all wanna be in our book club? Like Oprah's book club. Mine is Oprah and Gail and the millions and billions of people on OWN. Okay, anyway, reaching out. Hey, Oprah. So, hey, Oprah. Hey, Gail. How you doing? Hey, Miss Iyanla.
Oh, yeah.
My aunt, she's like my auntie.
Yeah.
That the auntie that's gonna get you all the way together when you don't want to be gotten all the way together.
Love her.
Reminds me a lot of my mother.
We love her.
So,
Oh, no, you did.
walk.
Oh,
So-
that's awesome, though.
So best friends. Oh, I'm calling my family best friends. They're my best friends. So best friends, I want to ask y'all, what does faith mean to you? Leave comments down below and tell me, what does faith mean to you? And I know a lot of us have different beliefs in religions, but beyond religion, what does faith mean to you? And if faith is something that is so certainty to your religion, then just go ahead and put it down below. And ain't nobody got time for Decepticons. Everybody's being positive. What does faith mean to you? Oh, can I answer mine too? Can I get it out? Because mine's gonna be short.
What is it?
So faith to me is the belief in something so certain that is uncertain to most, but it's definitely certain to you. Like that knowing that you know because it just is, and you're not questioning why. It just is, and it's out there for you. Like God is out there for you. Like whatever you want is just out there for you. That's faith to me, is being so certain in a time of uncertainty. Okay, sorry my phone cut off, but that is what faith means to me, being certain in the most uncertain of times. Just knowing that you know. Mother darling,
Yes, dear.
what does faith mean to you?
I think you summed that up so beautiful and things.
Yes, we are, baby.
You summed it up very well, but if I had to just put it in my thought, it is pursuing the unknown that exists in all of us. And the unknown is, like you said, having that knowing and knowing that you can pursue. But you summed it up very well. But I believe just like that, I don't go on what an individual may say that I think. I don't move on that. I go on what I know. It's my faith. That's why I can stand up and stand tall on obstacles, because that's how I grew up, and that's how I made it in this life, by pursuing. Not by what someone may think, but when you pursue and when you have that knowing, that gut feeling of a good, positive knowing, no matter if negative come and knock you down, you can get back up.
That's right. When you get up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that faith.
Yeah. And faith is faith. Even when you feel like you don't even have any faith, you still claim faith.
That's right.
Sometimes when you're going through things, it's hard to fake that you believe that you're gonna come out on the other side of that tunnel, but affirmation is everything. If you don't speak it into your life, it won't be in your life.
Girl, you speaking now,
So,
'cause God is hearing my prayers.
Even
My
in
daughter
my
gonna
most
be
darkest
preaching.
hours,
Jesus.
in my most darkest hours, I still ask God daily to heal my heart. Because whether I believe it, that there's light at the end of the tunnel, some days, you know, I don't, but I still speak it into my existence, and I feel like I'm getting better. That conversation that we just had in the bathroom, y'all, my mama wasn't there. But you know, you have to accept it into your soul and into your spirit that it's gonna get better. If it's gonna get better for me, it's gonna get better for you.
Amen.
Let it seep into your spirit. Let God into your spirit, and He will make things better for you, even when you don't think it's possible for it to get better. God knows that it's going to get better
And
for you.
obstacles don't
And that's
necessarily come to make you say that you
You
did
just gonna
anything
give up,
wrong,
yeah.
or you're gonna give up. Obstacles really come to make you stronger, and it comes with the stories so that you can tell your stories to others. So really, your obstacles made to build somebody else up who's not strong enough to tell their story, because they don't have that faith to tell it, or they don't have the ability of not knowing how they may be looked at or how they may be frowned upon. But you don't worry about that, because you got people waiting for your story.
That's
I'm
right.
waiting.
That's right.
I'm waiting. You know, that's why I talk, I encourage, and I motivate. Like, people don't have to know your entire livelihood. When you are motivating and when you are encouraging, there's a reason why people do that, because they have overcame some obstacles, and they can give and they can pull back. And that's really what a mountain do. You know, in your case, it ain't nothing too hard for God. And it doesn't necessarily mean that, oh, I 100% want things to be put back together like it was. No, it may come in a different way. Say if you don't want it at all, okay, redo your life. You make the best of it, but you don't live and breathe because of defeat. You live and breathe because of victory.
Amen.
Hey, can I get a hand wave?
Amen.
You can check that. You can check the box on that. You don't live and breathe because of defeat. You live and breathe because of victory. What, all day?
Yeah, we've been gone all day. Look, we've been gone all day to the point where my wig is showing. Look, mother, look.
This is your time. You can show us how to hide it.
Oh, okay, look.
Can you show us
Y'all know I'm a real girl. All that. Oh, my wig. Oh, it's not a wig. It's a wig. And it's a fabulous wig. I don't even care when it's tipping. It still ain't slipping. Okay? I just washed it and rinsed the conditioner out. I didn't curl it or anything. This is the texture of the hair now.
Can I take a nap while
You gonna take a nap? Yeah, sure, take a nap.
I'm sleeping?
Oh, Gigi's sleeping, y'all. She's not waking her up. But I do love this hair. It's really great. It reminds me of my relaxed hair. When I used to have relaxed hair, a very, you know, when you get that fresh relaxer, girl, that fresh relaxer, like straight out of the hair salon, and your edges might be a little burnt. That type of fresh relaxer, girl. You go home and have to put a little Vaseline on your little burnt spot. That type of fresh relaxer, girl. It's just gonna be like bone straight. People gonna be asking you if you half Asian or something. It's just bone straight, girl. Look, Jesus gonna put Gigi to sleep. Amen. What is that you say? What is that you say, Mother? All eyes that are closed.
Oh, all eyes that's closed ain't sleep. And nor ears.
Better learn something, y'all.
Yeah, they can hear.
Yeah.
And eyes don't close don't mean the ears ain't listening.
Okay.
You know how you be in the bed sometime and you think you're talking, you're on the phone while your mate's sitting over there on the other end and you getting down talking with your girlfriends, they listening.
Mm-hmm.
They listening, okay?
So, yeah. So, my wig, see how it slips, y'all? I want it to be there, but it just slips back, so I just might have to change the part.
I'm listening to you. You just ain't telling nobody how you do the lace front.
Because I don't have any, it's not a lace front for me. It's like, I got a big head. It can't be lace front. Look, it's just sitting right there. So
you going to the wig store with me?
Girl, we in summer everywhere today. Why we gotta go to the wig store?
Okay.
These babies gonna be tired.
They have eaten.
If you want to go to the wig store, let's go to the wig store. We could just have an all-out day. We can have an all-out day. And I feel like this hair just gets longer and longer as the curls drop. But I love this hair, y'all. Diva Wigs. I'll leave the link below.
I don't feel like waiting though for them to send it. They need to just send mine like within 2 to 3
Quality
days.
Over quantity, darling.
It's not quality over quantity.
This
they
is
got one in their storage.
Crafted, not for the size of your head, mother.
They got one.
Ooh, your head, I know. Oh, I'm
Clutch
sorry.
my diamonds, okay?
Ooh,
yeah, I got it today. Clutch my diamond, okay? Clutch it.
Clutch them.
Yeah, clutch my diamonds.
Okay, they gonna have to custom stitch two of them together because I feel like that's what they need for my head.
But no, I can accept that.
Amen.
Because these diamonds are real, and I can accept that. My head is big, so yeah, you're right. They may have to custom make mine. It's okay, but I'm proud of my big head, though. Sure is.
Oh, MG.
It's okay. See, I can take it.
Girl,
some people can't take it. They dish it out, but they can't take it. It's
oh,
okay.
MG. I'm just searching. I'm searching for some pearls to put on. Like on the for real, y'all. This, I know I told y'all this company sent me this hair. Say hello, Maximus. Say hello. But on the for real, as long as this hair keeps doing me right, I'm gonna purchase my own. I want to try some straight hair. Since this is my curly wig, like my throw-on wig, like I'm going to the store wig or whatever. It just does good. This is like a good working girl wig. I'm not experiencing any tangles or anything like that. I'm gonna give y'all a full update. I want to give it a good 30 days before I start really like, you know, giving this hair so much praise. But anyway, so far so good.
Girl, that hair's a blessing for you because you can take that thing off and slide it back on, okay?
It is.
It's a blessing for you.
It is.
You don't have to wait the 30 days. You give people their praises and they shout out.
Well, no, you gotta see. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know, baby. I believe in giving people
y'all
their
know what I'm
flowers while
talking
they
about.
living, not why it become dead, but why they
But
living.
it shouldn't die because it's still useful.
You said 30 days. Anything can happen in 30 days, so you talk about
It
it while
could
you got it
happen
on.
in 30 days, but
Talk about it while you
I'm
got
talking
it
about
on,
people
okay?
who is using coins, not flowers, to pay for
What you
things.
mean?
Coins. These is working women who want to know if, you know, they should spend some coins on this.
I'ma be happy, I'ma be good. You better believe it, I'ma be happy, I'ma be good. Get that understood. I'ma be happy, I'ma be good. You better believe it, I'ma be happy, I'ma be good. Get that understood. I'ma be happy, I'ma be good. You better believe it, I'ma be happy. I'ma be good, get that understood. I'ma be happy, I'ma be happy.